Hello everybody and welcome to today's tropical update. So we continue to watch 4 areas in the Atlantic Basin, and in this video I'm going to be primarily focusing on Invest 91L, which has a 50% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 48 hours and an 80% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 5 days. We also have another wave coming off of Africa with a 10% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 48 hours and a 30% chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 5 days, and then a 20% chance over the next 5 days with this potential Gulf system, and then a 10% chance with the system in the central Atlantic. So looking at the satellite imagery of Invest 91L, we can see that it is still very disorganized, with showers and storms nowhere near the center. It's just clustering all around, and you can see that we have some wind shear as we have the clouds blowing from south to north, and we also have some dry air that the system is contending with. So that's why no significant development is expected over the next at least 2 to 4 days, as the wind shear will remain pretty high and the dry air will continue to affect the system. Looking at the forecast model tracks, we have seen a northerly shift in the models for where Invest 91L is expected to move. Now, the computer models are showing the system moving well north of the Lesser Antilles and Puerto Rico and the Hispaniola, so it's looking less likely that the islands are going to be feeling any impacts from 91L, thankfully. And looking at the intensity model guidance, as you can see, over the next 3 to 4 days, most of the models keep the system under a tropical storm, but by the time we start getting towards days 5 and 6, most of the models are showing at least a tropical storm, and some of the models want to strengthen Invest 91L to a Category 1, even a Category 2 hurricane by days 6 and 7. So this system is expected to encounter more favorable atmospheric environment for strengthening as we go towards days 6 and beyond. So we're really going to have to watch the intensity on that by the time we reach around September 4th and September 5th. Looking at the GFS model, we're going to start on September the 1st. You can see our Invest 91L situated a little bit east-northeast of the U.S. British Virgin Islands, and going into the 2nd and the 3rd, the GFS model wants to actually strengthen the system quicker than most of the model guidance, forming a tropical storm by September the 2nd, northeast of the Lesser Antilles and Puerto Rico, and September the 3rd wants to really rapidly strengthen the system into a strong tropical storm, and by September the 4th, a hurricane is possible well north of Puerto Rico. Going into the 5th, now here's some good news. The GFS model now wants to curve the system north-northeast, well east of the Bahamas. So hopefully this model trend continues. And by September the 5th, we could unfortunately be seeing a strong hurricane moving towards Bermuda. So I'm going to really start to watch out for you guys in Bermuda if this model trend continues. Now with the Gulf system, the GFS model now wants to spin up the Gulf system much further south, interacting with Mexico and the Yucatan, and bringing a much weaker system into central Mexico on September the 6th. And I'm losing confidence that this Gulf system is actually going to develop, because as you can see in the European model is still not picking up the Gulf system at all. September the 2nd, September the 3rd, just an influx of moisture in the Western Gulf. So I'm not really confident in the Gulf system right now. And until we start to see more, until the European models start to pick up on it, I'm really not expecting much in the way of development with the Gulf system. Now, looking on the European model with Invest 91L, on September the 2nd, it's moving northeast of Puerto Rico and the Lesser Antilles, and on September the 2nd, it's still a tropical depression. And even into September the 3rd and the 4th, the European model wants to keep this system a very weak tropical storm. And then finally, as we head into September the 5th, the European model wants to strengthen it into a strong tropical storm and possibly a hurricane by September the 6th. And luckily, the European model is showing Invest 91L curving northeast, well east of the Bahamas as well. And unfortunately, bringing the system towards Bermuda by September the 6th and the 7th. So I'm going to continue to watch Invest 91L, especially, and to a lesser extent, the Gulf system, to see if there are going to be any impacts to land areas, or if the models will continue to trend out to sea. But I will especially watch you guys in Bermuda, because the models could continue to trend the hurricane your way. So thanks for watching today's tropical update. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.